previous tutorial, we explored how to make a pattern, and because you see that on the screen, I just wanted to say go back and look at how to make a pattern, how to make your own pattern from the swatches. But in this tutorial, I'm interested in exploring effects. Now, I'm not interested in doing the top half of these effects because we're going to work on and look at some of these other effects in another tutorial, but I just want to take a look at some of these bottom effects. And you can look at these independently, like all independently. Like, I'm not going to show you every single effect, but if you select your object, so I have my green box selected here, I can click on one of these options, and then from there I can start playing with some of the settings here, or I can change it to a different kind of brush stroke effect. And so now you see it update and change because I picked a different brush stroke. I'm going to cancel out of here. Similarly, if I go straight to the effect gallery, it brings me up this menu and texture selected. So if I click on that triangle, it collapses texture. If I click on the triangle, I can look for another stroke, or I'm going to go back to texture and let's look at stained glass. And then once I select one that I like, I can go to the square size and start adjusting this to see how I get it to the way I want it to look. I can look at the relief and see what that does. What does that change when I modify the settings? And then once I have it the way I want it to look, I have OK. I can say OK, and then it should apply that to that shape that was selected. You can't see it because I didn't pick real great settings for it, so I had to zoom in so that you can see that it was applied. So I can go to, again, the box. I'm going to go to Effects, Effect Gallery, and check a setting. Change your settings, adjust your settings in the properties here. Hit OK, and now that shape has not only color, but it has the pattern. I can change the color and it keeps the pattern as well. So just some effects that you can add to your shapes.